Question: DS. Tom sold 7 sweaters and 5 pairs of pants. For sweaters, the profit is 40% of the sales amount. For pants, the profit is 70% of the sales amount. What is the total profit of selling 7 sweaters and 5 pairs of pants? Condition 1. The total sales price of the 7 sweaters and 5 pairs of pants sold is $372. Condition 2. The unit price of the sweaters sold is $21. Solution. Now we will solve this DS question using the variable approach. It is very important that we look at the original condition only, as the number of variables in the original condition determines the number of equations required. In the original condition, if 2 more equations are needed, it is likely that the best answer is C. If 3 or more equations are needed, it is likely that the best answer is E. If 1 more equation is needed, it is likely that the best answer is D. Let's apply the 3 steps suggested previously. Let's follow the first step of the variable approach by modifying and rechecking the original condition and the question. We have to find the total profit of the sale of 7 sweaters and 5 pairs of pants. For sweaters, the profit is 40% of the sales amount. For pants, the profit is 70% of the sales amount. This question is currently the most frequently appearing question type on the GMAT math section. We call this a separated 2x2 question. You should always approach this type of question by setting a 2x2 as the default. Here, we will take the cost of sweaters and pants to be $S and $P. Let's first draw a table as below to organize the given variables. Number of sweaters are 7. Number of pants are 5. Cost per piece of sweaters is $S. Cost per piece of pants is $P. Profit on sweaters is 4 times 7 times $S. Profit on pants is 7 times 5 times $P. Total profit is 7 times of whole of 4 times $S plus 5 times $P. So we have converted the original condition to the equation 7 times of whole 4 times $S plus 5 times $P. Follow the second and the third steps. From the original condition, we have 2 variables, S and P. To match the number of variables with the number of equations, we need 2 equations. Since conditions 1 and 2 will provide 1 equation each, C would most likely be the answer. You should always look at the original condition only to determine the number of equations needed. Recall 3 principles and choose C as the most likely answer. Let's solve the question now by looking at both conditions together. Condition 1 tells us that the total sale price of 7 sweaters and 5 pairs of pants is $372. That is, 7 times S plus 5 times P equals 372. And condition 2 tells us that the unit price of sweaters is $21. That is, S equals 21. Therefore, substituting S equals 21 in 7 times S plus 5 times P equals 372. We get 7 times 21 plus 5 times P equals 372. 5 times P equals 225, or P equals 45. Substitute S and P in the profit. Equals 7 times whole of 4 times $S plus 5 times $P equals 7 times whole of 4 times $21 plus 5 times $45 equals $216.3. Since it is a unique answer, conditions 1 and 2 combined are sufficient. This question is not that complicated once you put all the information into the chart. You can solve this easily using the variable approach. All you have to do is find the number of variables and equations in the original condition and determine the number of equations required. Both conditions 1 and 2 together are sufficient. So C is the correct answer. It is obvious that the variable approach is very useful for solving DS questions quickly. It is also important to only look at the original condition initially to count the number of variables and the number of equations. Remember, to find the number of equations required from the original condition. Answer C.